Hi friends, very good evening to all of you. I hope I'm audible. Guys, welcome to day 9 of the 120 days revision where we are discussing important topics and PYQs for UPSC Prelims examination 2026. Guys, the idea of these sessions is to help you master both the current affairs and the static part along with the key PYQs. Guys, if I'm audible, please do let me know in the comment box if you can hear me. I can see all your comments. If you can hear me, just let me know. Okay, so let's begin, guys. So I hope my PPT is visible to you. So today is day 9 of our revision series for UPSC Prelims examination 2026. We are doing polity. Guys, we have a 120 days plan. As per the 120 days plan, we are revising the entire syllabus. We have started with Indian polity, and today we are at the Panchayati Raj and the Municipal Corporation, means local government. We will be discussing local government. So guys, please get this Optima notes. Okay, these Optima notes will cover important topics for the UPSC Prelims examination. Okay, let us discuss. Okay, let us discuss the very first question. Let me see how many of you are able to answer. This is a PYQ from one of the exams conducted by UPSC on the Panchayati Raj and local government. Let me see how many of you are able to answer this question. Okay, in the comment box, guys, I am seeing all your comments. Let me see who is able to answer this question. Guys, such kind of questions have started coming in the UPSC. These are factual questions, but these are very popular in the prelims examination these days. Okay, which of the following statements with reference to the constitution is correct? Okay, part 9 is about municipalities. No, it is incorrect. Part 9b is of constitution of cooperatives. Yes, this is correct. Part 15 is about tribunals. No, part 15 is not about tribunals. Okay, part 16 is about elections. No, it is not about elections. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect. So please go through all the parts. Okay, you can see these parts, guys. Part 1 is about union and its territories. Part 2 is about citizenship. Part 3 is about fundamental rights. Part 4 is about DPSP. Part 4a about fundamental duties. Part 5 is about union government. Part 6 is about state government. Okay, then part 8 is about union territories. Part 9a panchayats. Part 9b municipalities. And guys, you have this, okay, cooperatives also. Part 10 schedule areas. Part 11, okay, part 12 we can see here tribunals are part 14a. Okay, 14a, and elections are 15. Elections are part 15. Okay, emergency provision is part 18, and part 17 is official language. This is very important, official language and emergency provision. And part 20 is about amendments. Part 20 is about amendments. Part 21 is about temporary and special provisions. Temporary and special provisions. Okay, guys, so please prepare. This is very, very important, guys. You may expect question on parts. Okay, these are factual questions, but schedules, parts, schedules, okay, schedules and parts are very important. Okay, can anybody tell me what schedule? Okay, what schedule this, okay, Panchayati Raj and that municipalities, okay, they come under which schedule? What are the schedules? Okay, let me see in the comment box how many of you are able to answer. Okay, now guys, the next topic which is important is the Panchayat Advancement Index. Yes, 11th and 12th schedule. Very good. 11th and 12th schedule is the correct answer, guys. 11th schedule is about the Panchayat activities and 12th schedule is about the municipalities activities. 11th and 12th schedule is the correct answer. Okay, next topic is the Panchayat Advancement Index. You may get a question on Panchayat Advancement Index. Guys, for the first time, okay, for the first time, this Panchayat Advancement Index has been released in 2025 for the financial year 2022-2023. This index is prepared by which ministry? Can anybody tell me? This index is prepared by which ministry? Who can tell me? This index is prepared by which ministry? Who can tell me? Which is the ministry which is preparing this index? Okay, the ministry is Panchayati Raj. Panchayati Raj. Okay, Panchayati Raj. How is this index prepared? Okay, yes, Panchayati Raj and rural. Okay, very good. Rural development. You can see Ministry of Panchayati Raj is basically preparing this index using the localized sustainable development goals across 9 broad themes. What are these broad themes? Poverty, free and enhanced livelihood in panchayats, healthy panchayats, child-friendly panchayats, water-sufficient panchayats, clean and green panchayats, okay, panchayat with self-sufficient infrastructure, socially just, and panchayat with good governance and women-friendly panchayats. Okay, these are the themes. These are the 9 broad themes using which this panchayat advancement index has been prepared. This is a very important, guys. Under this, the panchayats are categorized as achievers with a score of 90 to 100, front runner with a score of 75 to 90, performers with a score of 60 to 75, and aspirant with a score of 40 to 60. Okay, this is a very important topic, guys. You may expect a question on this. Okay, you may expect a question on this. This is prepared by which ministry? This will be asked. Okay, and which state has been the topper state? The topper state is what? Gujarat is the topper state, having maximum number of panchayats at the top, and then we have the Telangana. So Gujarat and Telangana are the topper states. Gujarat and Telangana are the topper states. Is this clear, guys? Gujarat is the topper, second one is Telangana. Gujarat is topper, second one is Telangana. I hope you are able to follow, guys. Guys, consider giving a thumbs up to this video, guys. It is very, okay. Guys, please do like the video if you are enjoying the discussion. If you think these questions which we are discussing as per the latest pattern of the prelims examination. Let us go to the next topic, guys. Next topic, you can see here, High Court has said that the courts cannot interfere in the panchayat poll process. Guys, recently the panchayat elections in various states were in news. So guys, in the Telangana, guys, panchayat elections are in news. So you may expect question on panchayat elections. Guys, here I have a question for you. Let me see how many of you are able to answer question on panchayat elections. Okay, which one of the following statements for the duration of panchayat is not correct? Is not correct. Here they are asking not correct. Okay, every panchayat shall continue for 6 years from the date of first meeting. 6 years. No, it is 5 years. It is 5 years. So this statement is incorrect. But these statements are correct. Please see this statement, guys. These statements are very important. First statement is panchayat can be dissolved before the expiry of its term in accordance with the procedure established by the state law. This is correct. Elections to the panchayat must take place within 6 months of the dissolution. Within 6 months of the dissolution. A panchayat reconstituted after the premature dissolution shall continue only for the remainder period of time. This is also correct. So guys, using these statements, UPSC question setters have framed questions multiple number of times. Guys, whenever there is premature dissolution of panchayats, the new panchayat which will come, which will be only for the remainder period, whenever a panchayat is dissolved within 6 months, there must be elections. Within 6 months, there must be elections. So these two are very important provisions. Many people, they don't know these provisions. They can miss this. Guys, are you able to follow, guys? In the comment box, please say yes. Guys, do you think this is an important provision? How many of you think this is an important provision, guys? This is a very important provision. I hope you are, okay, you appreciate this point. This is a very important provision. How many of you believe that this is a very, very important provision? Let me see how many of you believe this. How many of you already knew this? Okay, or how many of you do not know this? And for the first time you are knowing this. This is a very important provision. Questions can come from this provision. This is very, very important. Okay. So 6 months, within 6 months of a dissolution, there must be election, and the new body which will come will be only for the remainder period only. Next topic, guys, you can see there was a Hindu explained section on the state election commissions. State election commission, guys, again, I told you that many state governments, they are having the panchayat elections and the local body elections which are in controversy. So guys, recently Maharashtra State Election Commission, okay, was also doing something to tackle the duplication and missing entries in the electoral roll. So guys, I believe State Election Commission can be asked in the prelims examination. State Election Commission is a constitutional body. State Election Commission is a constitutional body. Guys, this is very, very important. Let us see this PYQ. How many of you are able to answer this PYQ? Which of the following statements related to State Election Commission is correct? State Election Commission is appointed by the Election Commission of India. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Who appoints the State Election Commissioner, guys? Who appoints the State Election Commissioner? Let me see how many of you are able to answer. Who appoints the State Election Commissioner? Okay, it is who appoints, guys? Anyone can answer. Anyone can answer. Who appoints the State Election Commissioner? Governor. Governor appoints the State Election Commissioner. Okay. Prajwal is wrong. Okay. It is governor. It is governor, guys. Okay. It is governor. The State Election Commissioner can be removed only in the same manner as the judge of High Court. This is correct. This is correct. So the answer will be what? B only. The answer will be what, guys? B only. Are you able to follow, guys? Do you think this is an important provision, guys? Do you think this can come in the prelims examination? State Election Commissioner. State Election Commissioner. This is very, very important, guys. Okay. Who determines the term? Who determines the term, okay, of reference of the State Election Commissioner? Who can tell me? Who can tell me this answer, guys? Okay. So governor, okay, he appoints, but he cannot remove. He cannot remove. Okay, guys. So you may expect a question on this. You can expect a question on this. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Okay, State Election Commissioner. Okay, let us see another question, guys. Okay, guys, this year PESA is conducting. Okay, PESA is getting implemented, guys. 1996. PESA 1996, and this is 2026. 30 years of PESA. 30 years of PESA. Guys, recently Jharkhand government implemented PESA. So you may expect question on PESA. Let us see this PYQ. How many of you are able to answer this question on PESA? Let me see. Okay. So guys, you may expect question on PESA. PESA is what? Panchayat extension to scheduled areas. What are scheduled areas? Which article of the Constitution talks about scheduled areas? Guys, this year scheduled areas can be a very important topic. This year scheduled areas can be a very important topic, guys. You may expect question on scheduled areas. Scheduled areas. Okay, guys, can anybody tell me? Scheduled areas. Which article of the Constitution talks about scheduled areas? Who can tell me? Article 244. Sonali Tiwari is answering. Article 244. Sonali Tiwari is answering Article 244. Very good. What about others? What about others, guys? What are scheduled areas? Fifth scheduled areas. I hope you know. How many states have fifth scheduled areas? How many states have fifth scheduled areas? Who can tell me? How many states have fifth scheduled areas? Who can tell me? You should know. Okay, you should know. Around 10 states. Around 10 states have scheduled areas. Around 10 states have scheduled areas. Which are these 10 states? Everyone must be knowing it. Okay, so let us see this question, guys. What is the objective? What is not the objective of PESA? What is not the objective of PESA? To provide self-governance? Yes. To provide traditional rights of the tribals? Yes. To free tribals from exploitation? Yes. To create autonomous region? No, autonomous region is not the correct answer. What is the answer to this question? Option C. Guys, autonomous councils are in which provision, guys? Which schedule talks about autonomous council? Which schedule talks about autonomous councils? Can anybody tell me? This year that schedule is very important. Which schedule talks about autonomous councils? Autonomous tribal councils. Sixth schedule. Sixth schedule. Guys, you may expect question on sixth schedule because of the Ladakh issue. Because of the Ladakh issue, guys, sixth schedule can be an important topic where you can expect this question. So guys, I recommend every one of you kindly read PESA. PESA is a very important act, guys. You need to prepare. This is completing 30 years. I am predicting. Today only I am predicting, guys. One question I am gifting you. PESA is going to come. Guys, Gram Sabha, who has the power under PESA, guys? Who has the power under PESA? The Gram Sabha has the power under PESA, guys. Gram Sabha role is very, very crucial in PESA, Panchayat extension in scheduled areas. It is the Gram Sabha which is responsible for basically protecting the land of the tribals and then giving approvals. Very, very important, guys. Gram Sabha has lot of powers. Gram Sabha has lot of powers, guys. Okay, so you can see PESA basically extends the Panchayati Raj, which is the 73rd amendment, to the tribal dominated 5th schedule areas. Okay, the act gives Gram Sabha additional powers to maintain their traditional governance system. It enhances the power of Gram Sabha. It is very important, okay, allowing tribal communities to have more authority in their villages. Okay, very important, guys. You may expect a question. Okay, you may expect a question, guys. You can see here, state legislature cannot make any panchayat law violating these features. Okay, violating these features. What are the features, guys? You can see these are the features of PESA. Okay, state law must adhere to tribal laws. Okay, Gram Sabha mandatory approval and selection. Approval of Gram Sabha is a must before the village panchayat can implement any developmental plan. Gram Sabha decides who benefits from the welfare schemes. Village panchayat must get a certificate from Gram Sabha, okay, before confirming the funds and plans are used properly. A village is defined as a habitation or a group of habitation hamlets that forms a community and shares traditional and customs not by administrative boundaries. This is very important. Okay, definition of village. Then Gram Sabha composition. Every village must have a Gram Sabha, okay, which is composed of the adult registered to vote in that village panchayats. Okay, then reservation is also provided. Okay, you can see here, reserved seat for SC, ST and others must match the actual population in the panchayat. STs get at least 50% of the seats in the if ST population is, okay, around 50%. Okay, very important. These are some of the important topics regarding the PESA provisions. Please do read PESA provision. These are very, very important. Okay, let us see the next question, guys. Next question you can expect on the Finance Commission, State Finance Commission. Guys, State Finance Commission. What is State Finance Commission? State Finance Commission is also a constitutional body. Basically, the role of State Finance Commission is to recommend to improve the finances of the local bodies. Guys, in India, one of the major problems of the local bodies, whether it is the panchayats or the municipalities, is they do not have sufficient funds. Why they do not have sufficient funds? One of the main reason is the GST. Guys, under the GST, lot of funds were, okay, lot of taxes were subsumed under the GST. Okay, what is the maximum tax? Okay, which tax contributes the maximum revenue for the local government? Can anybody tell me? Which tax contributes the maximum revenue? Which tax contributes the maximum revenue for the local bodies? Can anybody tell me? Which tax contributes the maximum revenue? Okay, what is the answer to this question? Which tax contributes the maximum revenue? Yes, Cherry Blossom has answered property tax. Property tax is the correct answer, guys. This is contributing more than 80% of the revenues of the, okay, local bodies. Okay, very important. You know, guys, most of the panchayats, they are not able to even, okay, collect the revenues which are needed for them. They are not able to do that. Okay, why they are not able to do that? Because the tax base is very small. Why the tax base is small? Because most of the taxes were subsumed under the GST. Octroi, okay, Chungi tax, lot of taxes were subsumed in the GST. Okay, so this is an important topic, guys. Okay, local body finances. Local body finances. Okay, it is very important, guys. The State Finance Commission. Okay, who appoints the State Finance Commission? Let me see how many of you are able to answer. Who appoints the State Finance Commission? Okay, anybody? Who appoints the State Finance Commission? State Finance Commission is appointed by whom? Again, governor. Again, governor. Okay, guys. Again, governor. Is there any qualification mentioned for the State Finance Commission in the Constitution? Is there any qualification mentioned for the members of the State Finance Commission in the Constitution? Yes or no? Like guys, is there any qualification mentioned? Yes or no? No, nothing is mentioned. Nothing is mentioned. Guys, is the recommendation of the State Finance Commission binding? Yes or no? Is the recommendation of the State Finance Commission binding? Yes or no? Is the recommendation of the State Finance Commission binding? Yes or no? It is not binding. It is not binding. Guys, I would like to tell you guys, start practicing questions. Every day I am giving you 50 PPPs, prelims power play, 50 questions. Start practicing important questions, guys. If you solve my PPP, prelims power play, for the entire year, you will be able to answer most of the questions, because I have been preparing the PPPs linking to the current affairs and the static syllabus. These questions are really very important. You can go to our website, Lakshya. You can go to our website and take this Lakshya test series. Lakshya test series includes the PPPs, which is the 4000 current affairs questions. It includes the static question, static test, and it will also include the Optima test, which is the predicted question test. Guys, also you should, you will get a PYQ access, guys. PYQ access, prelims mastery, prelims PYQ mastery. Please go through this. These videos are really very useful. You can see so many videos. We have conducted video classes of the PYQs. So kindly make use of these PYQs. PYQs are really very useful for the prelims examination. If you master the PYQs, you will understand the pattern of questions. So guys, with this, I would like to take your leave. I hope the session was useful, guys. Anyone has any doubt, they can reach out to me. Particularly, guys, working professionals. Working professionals, focus on only important topics which I am giving you. This is more than enough. I am collecting all the important stuff, and only on important stuff I am framing questions. So if you want to practice only important questions, do join the test series, and I hope you are preparing well. If you have any query, you can contact me. I hope you have my number. You can contact me. Bye bye. Take care.